Cloud computing. It's been around for a while, but now Apple is trying to put its own sizzle on the steak. Apple boss Steve Jobs has returned from sick leave to launch iCloud, the company's attempt to take a bigger slice of the online storage market. So is cloud computing the next big gee-whiz thing? And will it make much of a difference to our lives? Nick Ross is the ABC's technology and games editor.
Well, basically, cloud computing is where you store your computer information on the internet rather than in the building that you're in. It's significant today because Apple has 250 million mobile devices on the market. So that's a lot of people who haven't been using cloud computing before, but now they're going to use it. So that's going to be a big change in the way that the laymen and Luddites and low-end tech users actually operate with their computer.
What are the possibilities that cloud computing brings?
Well, the possibilities are that basically you can store your information on a computer that's not in your home. So that means that there's less chance of it being stolen, and if your computer dies or goes wrong, then the information on the cloud will be a lot safer because it's all backed up, and it's a lot more secure like that. The other thing is that you can access it anywhere in the world rather than just on that computer. So if you've got your email or photos stored, you can be anywhere on the planet, basically, and read those and see them rather than just being tied to one place.
What about those security issues that you mentioned? In particular, you often have very personal information sitting on computer banks in a completely different country.
Yes, well, there are other security implications with cloud computing. I mean, for one thing, you've got to kind of know where your computer's being stored and how secure is it, because it's all off-site and you don't really know. You've also got governance and which country is the data center stored in and what laws pertain to it. And who owns the information is another one as well, because sometimes you're signing away your rights by having your information stored on other computers. So there are other kind of technicalities to consider about this.
What are Apple's competitors up to when it comes to cloud computing?
Well, I mean, Apple have made a big thing about it today, but even they acknowledge that they're not being revolutionary about this. Google and the other competitors have been in the cloud for a very long time now, and all their Android operating system, which is their smartphone competitor, has worked like this since the beginning. So it's really Apple catching up with the competition this time, which is a bit unusual.
Nick Ross, thank you.
No problem.